Hey everybody, really interesting situation that we're dealing with, unfortunately, for a client of ours, and it revolves around real estate, and in this case, a sale of a single-family residential property. The agreement of purchase and sale in it allows for the buyer to have included within the purchase price certain chattels or fixtures, but also it allows for, in a separate section, certain chattels and fixtures to be assumed or taken over by the buyer. The reason this is interesting is it raises a really good point to really make sure you are well versed and well aware of the contracts you have with any chattels or fixture companies, and if there's rental fees or monthly fees being paid, really make sure you understand and have a good idea of the language around that rental fee and that contract. Basically, what happened in our situation is our clients were sellers. They were expecting to have some fixtures in the home, some chattels in the home taken over if they were contracts that could be assumed by the buyer. Those rental payments, rather than being paid out from the sale proceeds, would then just be taken over by the buyer. They were things like furnace, thermostat, air conditioner, hot water tank heater. Those are really common ones. And it turned out that the payments were not in fact rental payments, but in fact financing payments on a contract that was not transferable or not assumable by a buyer. So it's really, really important to take a look at that paperwork while you're reviewing and negotiating a potential sale of your property or purchase of your property, and make sure that you know whether or not this is something that can be transferred to the buyers and it's something that they can become responsible for. Otherwise, the problem is if it's not a contract that can be assumed or transferred, now you get stuck with having to pay it out of your sale proceeds, which could be a rather expensive cost that you weren't expecting to bear. Okay? Any questions, you can always give us a call, and we're happy to look things over before the agreement of purchase and sale becomes final and binding. That's the important part. We need to take a look at it prior to and during the negotiations to make sure that what you are agreeing to enter into is in fact something that you're capable of honoring and enforcing on the other parties. Okay, take care.